Well, hello and welcome to Gower Park here in Hamilton. A pleasure to be with you today for this Northern League football match here on the NZ Football YouTube channel. And we've got the local derby here in the Waikato between the Melville United side and Hamilton Wanderers, who made the 10-minute journey across to play here at Melville today. You can see conditions are pretty good, a little breezy, but a good, passionate group of supporters coming or have made their way in for this fixture today. Should be an interesting clash too, with Hamilton Wanderers coming in with 2 played, 2 lost, and Melville with the 1 win from their 2 games, having beaten Takapuna last week by 1-0. So lots to play for in the early stages of the season. Here is the Hamilton Wanderers side, and a few changes, of course, as it normally is the case over the course of the off-season, but there's still a good core of experienced players. Joseph Nottage is back from the Hawke's Bay to play for Hamilton Wanderers. Brock Messenger still there. Mark Jones, the stalwart of this club. Jordan Lamb as well. And Xavier Pratt. Derek Taiku is back after playing, of course, a couple of games on loan to Wellington Olympic in the OFC qualifiers. He's the captain again today, and he is, and the rest of the team is, of course, coached by second-year coach today, Joseph Hines. Melville United side, a few different players coming into the mix this season. New players include Ryan McLeod from Tauranga, Jack Connor, who's come down from Narua Wahia. We've got Keegan Thompson, who is in the team this year, having not played last year, but there's still a good core of experienced players back again. Max Tommy, Braden Quilter Phipps, Ethan Richards, hoping for a bit more game time this year. Quentin Kapara, too, the South African-born player, and arguably the most experienced player is Sean Lidiko, defender number 14. He is a former New Zealand under-20s player from 2017. Jared Young is the coach. First time he has coached this team this season, having moved over from Tauranga, where he had previously been involved with the Papamore Football Club. So Melville United, of course, got the spoils last year, having qualified for the National League. Hamilton Wanderers didn't quite make it, but early game in the season. But as I said, 3 points still up for grabs, and any 3 points you can earn in the chase for a National League spot, perhaps even the Northern Football title, is definitely keen and wanted by all the teams. League at the moment being led by Auckland City, 2 wins from 2 games. Manurewa, Auckland United, Eastern Suburbs all have 2 wins as well. No draws so far in the first 2 weeks of this league. We'll see if this game bucks that trend today. Gower Park looking in great order for this match too. This window will be an interesting tester for these 2 teams today. But, given the forecast was for a bit of rain around today, it's excellent that there is no sign of any rain on the horizon here at Gower Park. Referee for this fixture today is going to be Nick Waldron, assisted by Hayden Tutbury and Ben Norman. So a couple of young players that we're looking forward to seeing, including this lad here for Melville. Mark Jones and Ryan McLeod, of course, the number 7 for Melville. Young player, exciting prospect, just 18 years of age, who's come over from Tauranga. And Derek Taiku, the familiar figure, scored from the penalty spot for Hamilton Wanderers in their loss to West Coast Rangers in round 1. The referee Waldron gets us underway. Hamilton Wanderers in the blue, if you have not seen these 2 teams play before. Interesting to see what sort of form these 2 teams are in early in the season. And Hamilton Wanderers in particular very keen to try and get a win under their belts to West Coast Rangers and to Auckland United. Melville had that 1-0 loss to Eastern Suburbs in round one, but beat Takapuna last week by 1-0. Matt Oliver not available today, so new keeper again for Hamilton Wanderers, Hossein Marabi, who was goalkeeper for Waiheke last year. He's moved down to Hamilton for this season. Waiheke were relegated after last year's Northern League. Now Melville looking to pick something up. Here's McLeod. A bit of pace on, good little ball into the area. Play goes down, but no. By the referee, and there's going to be a free kick against Melville as they look to really cook something up there. A reminder there for this Hamilton Wanderers defensive line early in the match. This Melville United side keen to make an impression. Bit of high pressing too from Ethan Richards. So some aggressive play from Melville early. Keegan Thompson, the player there who was fouling Mark Jones. Now Nottage to take the free kick. And it's going to be a Melville throw-in. So John Oakman, who debuted last year, played 5 games in the National League, 3 games in the Northern League last season. Got a good throw-in on him as well, as we can see. A good taste for Oakman in 2022. Young lad, 19, came up from Christchurch last year at Waikato University. Here he is, Oakman, but good pressure coming in from Aaron Bayliss for Hamilton Wanderers. Oh, early ball to the far post is not bad, and McLeod's just tipped it over. So some promising signs for Melville early in the match. Good spread of the ball, and McLeod starting his 3rd straight game for Melville. Looking to make an impact on this left wing side.
Good. Hiya, Joey. Second ball for you. Yes, Miko. Yes, Miko.
So far, it's all been Melville in these first 3.5 minutes. Hamilton Wanderers barely getting out of their own half. He's Liddy coat on it now. And Thompson. Plenty of blue shirts back there. And Oakman will just concede the goal kick. Again, Hamilton Wanderers forced to come from deep.
Miko again. Hey, let's go, Zeus.
Marabi with that goal kick. Target of that one was Brinkman. And again, here comes Melville, looking to keep the pace of the game up. Looking to keep the pressure on Hamilton Wanderers.
Next.
Back to Oakman. Good pressure coming in that time from Bayliss again.
Sergio, do you deal with that? Not playing, Lambo, he's not playing.
Nice turn, and down goes Connor. And that's going to be a free kick. The Englishman, who's signing from Narua Wahia. And he's keen, isn't he? Making a press. So good free kick opportunity here for Melville.
Come on, Joseph. Aston, pick up.
Kapara coming out now and looking to float a dangerous ball in, and an early goal would be the ticket, wouldn't it, for Melville? I was in their post, but he didn't really get a connection on it. He would have wanted Kapara. Brinkman's still trying to win it, but Thompson's done great here. Oh, and there's another little foul. So all Melville at the moment. Mark Jones, very experienced player now, of course. 85 games in the old New Zealand Premiership. And a real store to this club and the Waibop team back in those days. So now look at the position here for Melville. Liam Hayes, Kapara again, and Thompson. We'll have a corridor. See what the plan of attack is. Kapara, I think, would like a better connection than what he was able to execute just a moment ago.
Come on, keeper, come on, come on.
So Kapara goes for goal, and it's just over the bar. And, well, Marabi might have just got a fingertip on it. No, he hasn't, but that wasn't a bad strike at all from Kapara.
Come on. Here we go, here we go.
Had the Melville supporters behind the goal there, all excited and keen. Wanderers are struggling in the game at the moment. It's all Melville in these first 7 minutes. Some time on the ball would be what they're after here. But look at the pressing from Melville, forcing Marabi to go long. And that might go against Melville this time, Campbell Brown this time. So now, finally, Wanderers can push into Melville's half. Brock Messenger getting things going quickly here through Xavier Pratt. Pratt again, the midfielder who likes to score goals. Taiku hardly seen any action. This is really his first touch of the ball in the game. Good pressure from Kapara and Thompson. There's nice work from Jordan Lamb on that left wing side. Jones with the throw-in. Taiku. Nice little challenge, and away comes Thompson. Now Connor herring after this one. Nottage going back. Nice ball for Thompson. So plenty of pace on the wings for Melville so far. Thompson and also Rye McLeod on this left wing side. That will keep the right and left defenders for Hamilton on their toes through the game. It's good work by Richards, and he just can't quite hook that cross back far enough to create a good opportunity. So that's one thing that Melville has been lacking so far in the game, just a real good opportunity other than Kapara from that free kick. Nothing really that Marabi's needed to worry about. Early ball, Taiku, that's flicked over, and Taiku, what can he make of this? Good support coming up from Pratt. Looks to work up a little 1-2. That's good play. And Pratt's got it back again. And nice interchange of passing there. Interplay between Brinkman, Pratt, Taiku. It's good work. Little touch there from Brinkman was a beauty. And he just delayed the pass really well, didn't he? And unfortunately for Hamilton Wanderers, Pratt couldn't get it on target. But nice play. As Max Tommy gets things underway again.
Yes, yes, yes. Next, Aston, next. Well done. Set. Aston, drop. Aston, drop.
So here's Liddy Cope for Melville. Good to see a good crowd on the far side of the field there, enjoying the sunshine. Nice warm day too in Hamilton, not cold. All in all, it's a pretty good day for football here on Good Friday. As Oakman fires that in again. Nottage taking no risks. They're just taking a deflection off a Hamilton Wanderers player. Forced the back pass. Kapara with that.
Good, Aston.
Nice ball there to Campbell Brown, who'd made a run, but Hamilton Wanderers will get the throw in. Hey. Well, both teams will have plenty of chatter and competitive nature about these two teams, of course, these local rivals. Sendra to take the throw in for Hamilton Wanderers, the Spanish player. Kept them by McLeod. That's nicely done. And Sendra just a little foul there. So Melville will come forward again.
You can cheat when it's over here. You can cheat. Come over. Good. Half and half. Yep.
Brown to take the free kick, the 20-year-old. Messenger. Comfortable for Hamilton Wanderers, but come Melville again. Messenger, all he can do is clear it away. Brown again for Melville. Derek Taiku, good ball. Straight away, here's the pace of Jordan Lamb, but Oakman's done really well there for Melville. Richards. Well, I thought might have conceded a foul, and the referee is going to go back to that incident. Player fouled was Brinkman. So Xavier Pratt on it now. So a chance for Hamilton Wanderers to push some players forward now. Pratt over to Brinkman again. Made some nice touches early in the game, the 18-year-old. And here goes Mark Jones. Good play. Cars can't quite link up with a teammate in the 6-yard box. Also, Mark Jones playing at left back, used to be a left winger. So, very comfortable on the ball. Nice touch there. And here comes Brown. Ferocious defending there, and referee's happy with that challenge. And now getting a little spicy. Well, lots of chatter, as you can hear. Well, Jack Connor in there mixing it up for Melville. But it's Sendra who has been fouled there. Quite a story, Sendra. With, he was supposed to play last year for Hamilton Wanderers, but had to go back to Spain at the start of last year after being diagnosed with cancer. But he received treatment, and he's good as gold again now, and he's back in New Zealand, which is really cool. So Messenger with that free kick. Lamb in there again. And referee having to blow his whistle a lot in these first 14 and a half minutes. Well, nothing like a good local derby to spice up your Good Friday. Liddy Coates. Well anticipated by Mark Jones. And now here come Wanderers to counter. Taiku just couldn't link up with Jordan or with Mark Jones. But there was some offside play there. But nice transition. But the Melville defence comfortable dealing with that one. Liddy Coate going along again. Well weighted ball, wasn't it, to Connor. Nottage able to clear it to Jones. Well, Jack Connors in there really making a nuisance of himself, the number 9 here for Melville. Englishman, 25 years of age. Looks like he's a real competitor. Lamb firing it forward for Hurd to chase, but Aston Hurd's not going to catch up with that one, and Max Tommy comfortable for Melville. Teams are just like a bit of time on the ball here. Now Quilter Phipps for Melville. Being there, Sendra. Brown with the throw-in again. Connor and Messenger has conceded the corner first of the game. So Quilter Phipps can come forward. A couple of other defenders can come up. And we'll see if Liam Hayes can swing this one in. The captain today. Played 29 games for Melville last season, scoring twice. We'll see if he can deliver this nice and accurately for his team. Oh, it's in. It's in. And Melville have the lead. Liam Hayes with a gem of a corner. And Marabi couldn't catch up with it. It's 1-0. Let's see what happened on the far post. Oh, it's just gone straight in off the post. Wow, what an amazing play there from Liam Hayes. Just dropped him up as scoring a couple of goals. And he's on the score sheet with a brilliant goal. 1-0 to Melville. Well, in fairness, they deserve their lead. They've certainly had the better of the game so far, the team in red. Even though Hamilton Wanderers were just starting to come back into the game a little bit. So we'll see what dynamic is at play in this match now, as we see Campbell Brown winning that one well and offloading another lovely ball to McLeod. It's picked up by Brinkman now for Wanderers, Nottage. There's Bayliss. Now Taiku. Lamb. Looks dangerous. And did that take a deflection? It's still kept in there by Liddycoat, who did well to scramble back there for Melville, not to concede the corner. So Jones will try again now. Pratt. Lamb again, hugging that left touchline with Brinkman. All the way back to Nottage. Here's Jones. So good time of play here on the ball here for Hamilton Wanderers. Now Lamb again. I'm going to put Oakman, a number on him. Kapara right there too. And that's good hustling by Thompson. Well played by Lamb, just to play it for the throw-in. So Aston Hurd with the throw-in. Long throw-in. Taiku the target. Hayes looking to clear it along with Kapara. And it's gone all the way back, and Aston Hurd, who's starting his first game today, will have another go here, the 19-year-old. 7 games last year for the top team for Hamilton Wanderers, former Melville player. Connor's got it for Melville. And he just held it up just enough time for Melville to transition. Messenger. Wanderers just happy knocking it around at the back at the moment. Now Marabi. And Melville just happy to hold rather than press in that period of play. And well, an error's been forced anyway from Brock Messenger. So Melville got a throw in now and can put some pressure on again. Here's McLeod. Taiku. Good work from Taiku. Again, good work from Quilter Phipps. Nice challenge from Sendra. And now Brinkman. Here's Brinkman, the tall 18-year-old. Lamb. This is looking good for Hamilton Wanderers. Try again through Bayliss. Bayliss says Taiku. It's an equalizer. Derek Taiku. Not often a game goes by when he doesn't score. And he's got one back. So Melville's lead didn't last long. And this ball here from Bayliss. That's off the post. And Taiku, well, it couldn't have been better delivered for him. But well done to Bayliss to create that opportunity. And it's game on here.
Hey, we go again, hey.
Yeah, just wondering if we're going back, an offside call has been called. We'll double check that in just a moment. As I was just writing down the goal for Taiku, I looked up and there's the flag. So Taiku may have been offside. We'll confirm that for you in just a moment. McLeod's going to leave it for Campbell Brown to haul in.
He's not playing, eh? He's not playing, next.
Brown. Oh, it's still here. Big challenge here for Hamilton Wanderers. Not really composed on defence there, but they get it away, and that's ultimately all it really counts. So it's going to go back for a goal kick now. Now, let's have a look here. There's Bayliss. Yeah, Taiku definitely sneaking ahead there. And a late call it was from the touchy, the assistant referee. So goal not counting for Derek Taiku. Marabi under pressure as Melville press again. Here's Messenger. Nice composed play by Sergio Sendra there. And now they can settle it down through Bayliss again. And Xavier Pratt, who's playing a bit deeper as Jones runs forward. Pratt will hold it up. Nice ball to Jones. Nice challenge, though, by John Oatman. Well, it's hard luck for Aaron Bayliss. He was within a whisker of equalising, hitting the post, and hard luck for Taiku. Here's Hayes, the goal scorer, but Melville still controlling three. Sean Liddycoat going back here. 25 years of age now, Liddycoat. Very experienced player. Played Hawke's Bay, Canterbury United player. Played 23 games last year for Melville across all competitions. Just that experienced head at the back that teams need in this league, this Northern League. Value really there, not only through their good footballing skills, but their experience, leadership, organisation. Melville looking to flick it on again, but not able to do so through Ethan Richards that time. And back goes Brown. And Tommy really gives it a good thump. And Marabi was there. Shows you the strength of that wind. It was good stuff from Max Tommy. We've seen goals scored by keepers, of course, occasionally like that down through the years, haven't we? Here's Jones. Bayless. And Taiku gets a push in the back by Liddycoat. Taking it quickly was Xavier Pratt. Looking to get Sendra going. Just that touch a bit strong, and McLeod was able to deal with it. Nice heads-up play by Xavier Pratt, though. And he delivered a pretty decent ball there to Sendra. And now Aston Hurd, we've seen this long throw-in before, playing against his former team. And just not getting the power on that header was Sendra, so easily defended that time by Melville. And now here comes Oakman. Those two going to have a great clash on that side of the field today. Oakman and Lamb, both young players with plenty of pace. Pratt. Now here comes Bayless and Lamb, but Lamb's lost it almost, but Hamilton Wanderers will still get the throw-in. So they're getting a lot more time on the ball now. If you just joined us, Liam Hayes was the goal scorer in the 18th minute. It was a corner taken by Hayes that hit the far post and deflected in, eluding the keeper, and Messenger now coming forward for Hamilton Wanderers. So I hope you're enjoying this coverage of this round 3 Northern Region League match between the two Waikato teams in this league this year, Melville and Hamilton Wanderers. Of course, for football in this region, it's important that one of these two get into the top 4 to qualify for the National League later on in the year. Here comes Jones, good ball, good run from Sendra. And unfortunately, he's just mistimed that cross. And no harm done for Max Tommy. Tommy, a very experienced keeper now, 32 years of age, and been with this team. This is his 7th season now. Here's Liddycoat. Back comes Sendra, and he takes no risks. Call to Phipps, now Hayes. In that defensive midfield position today. And now call to Phipps, the young fullback, former Taranaki player. Had some time down in Wellington as well, as we see McLeod. Oh, Brown just couldn't salvage that one in time to make something of that.
Mirko, left shoulder. Mirko, left shoulder. Yeah, safe.
Hayes. Thompson not able to catch up with it, and here comes, oh, he's got it, Keegan Thompson. Oh, down he went, but no whistle that time, as we see Brinkman for Hamilton Wanderers. Good play from him. Space now for Mark Jones. And Taiku. Lamb, look at the pace. Good scrambling from John Oakman. Jones. Now Taiku. Yeah, referee is going to come back to that. There was just the slightest of nudges from behind there. So here comes a free kick for Hamilton Wanderers in a dangerous position as well. So right on the edge of the area, Xavier Pratt. What can he cook up here? To Pratt with his free kick. It's headed away. And Bayless couldn't get any power on that one as Taiku was sniffing around the 6-yard box, but hard luck there for Hamilton Wanderers. A messenger going all the way back here, and it's going to be another goal kick. Marabi with the goal kick. Here's Jones again. Melville free kick. 13 minutes, 12 minutes to play until half-time. Brinkman trying to keep it for Hamilton Wanderers. Another run from Jordan Lamb. Brinkman stayed high, but Lamb still has it. Shadowed there by Kapara and by Liddycoat. And is that a goal kick or a corner? It's a goal kick. Hard luck there for Jordan Lamb. So here comes Max Tommy. Oh, Eric Taiku grabbing Braden Coulter Phipps from behind there. Nottage. Bayless. And now Lamb again. There's been good commitment from both teams in this game so far. Good intensity to the game and excellent commitment from all the players so far. And that's what will please the coaches. Pratt. Here's Lamb. Campbell Brown. So far this... wow, that's great work from Taiku to win that. Taiku. And Brown gets in there and stabs it clear. Here's Brinkman winning a bit back fair and square. Brinkman. Taiku, here's a chance. Oh, lovely cutback. And it's gone in that time, no doubt about that one from Ashton Hurd. Hang on. Here comes referee Waldron again to have a discussion with the assistant referee like he did about 12 minutes ago with the first goal. And it's no goal again. Well, twice Hamilton Wanderers have put the ball in for no reward. Beautifully won by Brinkman. And here's Aston Hurd. And Taiku just sneaking ahead again. And you could see his disbelief when the offside flag was raised by the assistant referee.
Good, Brocky. Second.
So score remains 1-0. Hard luck for Aston Hurd. And interesting that both goals have come off, both goals that have been ruled out, have come off the post for Taiku. And there's a great ball to Taiku again. Lamb scooting after this one. Well defended by Oakman. But encouragement for Hamilton Wanderers. They'll be pleased. They're creating opportunities despite being behind on the scoreboard. Hurd again, almost getting mixed up there with a teammate, but in the end keeping the ball nicely. Now Jones. Good work from Mark Jones. And no doubt about that one. Sergio Sendra. Off a beautiful play from Mark Jones. And Hamilton Wanderers finally score a legal goal. Great work from Jones, and Sendra did brilliantly there to get ahead of those two defenders. And the Spaniard gets his first goal of the season, 1-1.
Come on, boys. Yeah, come on. Come on. Aston, well done. Derek, listen up. Come on, boys. Come on.
Well, it's been an all-action first half. And you wouldn't pick a winner in this game coming up to half-time, let alone full-time at the moment. Very evenly matched teams. Connor gives it to McLeod. Pressured McLeod there. That was good work by the Hamilton Wanderers defenders. Count McLeod was having a good little impact early in the game. Wonderful work from Sendra to score that header goal. And that was great work from him. Here he is. Was that Xavier Pratt looking to get Taiku going again, who's so good one-on-one in those situations. Knows how to use his body. Very clever striker. Messenger with that header. We just saw the real value of Mark Jones again before. Here he goes again. Winning a free kick. Excellent work from Jones. He is a handful on the ball. And Keegan Thompson being spoken to now by Nick Waldron, the referee, along with Captain Liam Hayes.
We have time, man. We have time. Come on, boys. Come on.
So no card, just a chat.
Mirko, we go, Mirko. Come on, boys. Yeah, Aston to the 9. Derek, close up. We don't want to lose the second ball.
Here's Jones again. Nottage.
No. Next.
Nice touch by Hurd, but it's picked off by the Melville defence. Good work by Jones again. And now Xavier Pratt. Taiku's not going to keep that one in.
Yeah, Aston, half and half. Drop a little. Drop. It's going to go down the line. Aston, bit more. Stay this, right shoulder. Right shoulder. Next.
Connor. See the plenty of blue shirts stacking the defensive. And there's a lovely touch from Jordan Lamb. And now Taiku can chase. Oh, just can't keep it in field of play. Hard luck there for Derek Taiku. Taiku scoring 19 goals in 27 games for Hamilton Wanderers. Got one in round one against the West Coast Rangers team. 3-1 loss that day. So when he scores goals, Hamilton Wanderers are going well. And, well, he thought he scored twice already. I need to have both of them ruled out for offside. Good throw-in has Nottage backpedaling. And that's good work to create a free kick there for Jones, who goes down. And still no yellow card, though. Well, Jones has been influential. Real stalwart of this team, and Waibop, as I touched on earlier, 13 games last season, so not quite as many as perhaps in previous years. 10 starts, no goals last year for Mark Jones, but he's been pushed back. Playing deeper in the pitch now than he used to in his earlier days. But still playing and contributing well. As we saw him create that first goal for Sendra. Messenger takes no risks, and now here's Kapara. Messenger mistiming that clearance, so Melville perhaps a late chance here to put some pressure on the Hamilton Wanderers defence. They haven't done that for a while now. Not really since the goal in the 18th minute, but that could all change now. And that's flicked over the bar by Brock Messenger. Needed to, because Jack Connor was flying through there. Good work by Messenger to get that one clear. And a second corner now in the game for Melville. Now, tell you what, that cross, if that touch from Messenger hadn't been made, Connor, it would have been right on his head. So now Quinton Kapara to take the corner. Nottage hasn't cleared it. Still could be anyone's. And Brown flicks it back in. Well weighted to Kapara. Well, that would have been a gem for Melville to give them a 2-1 lead right on half-time. But the team in blue survive. Some very good pressure coming in from several Melville players in this period of play.
Here we go. Next. Help safe. Drop Mirko.
Messenger backpedaling once more. Again, that win in the faces of Hamilton Wanderers in this first half. But they've dealt with it pretty well. Now Campbell Brown. Half-time coming up in this game. Hayes with that. Jones is able to hit it clear. And so too Lamb. Tommy, look at the distance he's getting on that kick. Offside play. So well played by Messenger and by Nottage to get Jack Connor in an offside position. So 1 minute of added time in this first half. Connor. Oh, he lost it. Tackled himself. Here's Pratt. Well, Bayliss gives it away. Richards just couldn't link it up with someone.
Get up!
Rabi happy to cool it down here. Playing a second game today of the season. Matt Oliver not available today. And that will be the end of an entertaining first half in this Northern League match. Round 3 action for 2023. And it's Hayes with the goal in the 18th minute for Melville, and Sendra equalising in the 37th for Hamilton Wanderers. 1-1 at halftime. So here are the highlights of the first half, and there's been a few, with McLeod just touching that one over the bar there early in the match, the young left winger. And Kapara going very close here, just maybe half a metre over the bar, if that. Some nice interplay between Brinkman and Pratt. But Pratt couldn't get under or over that one enough. That was the first glimpse we saw of Hamilton Wanderers. Now here's the goal, Hayes. Well, it just went in off the far post. No touch at all from anyone. Hayes scores a miraculous goal from the corner. But from there, that sparked up Hamilton Wanderers. That goal disallowed. Derek Taiku off the post. He was in an offside position. Beautiful shot from Bayliss. Here's another one, but off the other post this time from Aston Hurd. Lovely cutback off the post into Taiku, but he's in an offside position. So still 1-0 to Melville, but then after a good period of play, the equaliser came. Beautiful cross here from Mark Jones, right on the head of Sendra, and it's 1-1. The Spaniard scoring in the 37th minute off a beautiful ball from Mark Jones. So that's where we are at halftime in this game. We'll be back for the second half very shortly here from Gower Park. So second half, all set here at Gower Park. Hope you're enjoying this game, folks. Northern League 2023 action, round 3. Here on Good Friday, Melville in the red and Hamilton Wanderers. It's a local derby. It's 1-1. If you've just joined us, Liam Hayes scoring the goal for Melville in that 18th minute. And Sergio Sendra, the Spaniard, equalising in the 37th rather. And that's where we are at 1-1. Remember, Melville have won one of their 2 games so far, playing Takapuna, beating them last week 1-0 after losing to Eastern Suburbs in the first round 1-0. Now here comes Melville through Brown, but it's going to be a goal kick. And Hamilton Wanderers having lost their 2 opening games. West Coast Rangers 3-1 in round 1, and then last week losing to Auckland United 1-0. So that's where we are. Melville currently in 6th spot. And yes, my mistake. It is a corner for Melville. And here's Liam Hayes again. Swung one in the first half from this position. And, oh my goodness, you cannot believe that. That's gone in again. But this time, it looks like Braden Quilter Phipps has got a touch, but Liam Hayes, lethal from the corner. What a start for the second half for the team in red. Looks like Quilter Phipps has got the touch. Braden Quilter Phipps, the defender, getting his first goal of the season. Got 1 last year in 21 games. So 2-1. Brilliant start for the home team in the second half. And not the start that Hamilton Wanderers. And they're going to have to make a comeback again. They toiled really well after conceding the first goal, but they're going to have to do it all again. Late challenge coming in there, and there's a first yellow card of the game. Referee Waldron not liking that challenge on that Melville player from Aston Hurd, who played for Melville last year. Oh, not the start that Hamilton Wanderers wanted in this second half. Player felled was John Oakman. But Aston Hurd was the yellow card. Hurd, a good young striker, just 19. But going on with it. So the displeasure there of the referee, Nick Waldron. Liddy Cope with the free kick. Pratt is fouled from behind, this time by Quinton Capara, who looks like he's injured as well. Going to run off that knock to the knee, Quinton Capara. Nice touch there from Xavier Pratt and Quinton Capara. They just got tangled up more than anything on that occasion. So Messenger with the free kick. Jones. Nice ball to Taiku from Nottage. Good support from Hurd. Nicely anticipated by John Oakman. He's having a good game on this. At right defensive position. Nottage. Oh, Taiku did brilliantly there. Don't know if Xavier Pratt or Bayliss was the target of that one, but he ended up with it. There's Centra. Trying to get the ball back from Jordan Lamb, who seems to be switched to the right wing in the second half. It's good work from Kapara. And nice play to McLeod. Now Connor trying to get around Brock Messenger, but he can't do so. Taiku chasing that one. But the goal scorer, Quilter Phipps, comfortably sees that one out. Well, again, good work here from Hamilton Wanderers. They don't seem to drop their heads much, do they? And they concede the goal. They just keep on plugging away. Hurd with the long throw in again. Well, it's fallen for player in red. I can see the value of Aston Hurd's throw-in. He's got a mighty throw-in on him, hasn't he? And he'll just haul it in from here. He can almost get it to the far post with this breeze. Flicked on this time, and again, no luck there for Hamilton Wanderers as it's safely in the midst there of Max Tommy. Good work from Brinkman, and he's earned his team a free kick there. He's a tall lad, Brinkman. He's 6'3". He's only 18 years of age. Having a chat to Joe Hines, the coach of Hamilton Wanderers this morning. He looks a lot older than he actually is. But they're really excited about Brinkman's potential. And Hamilton Wanderers. Jones has communicated that one with Derek Taiku. Kapara can't quite get the pace on Aston Hurd. McLeod just stopped playing there for a second. No whistle. And Taiku. Well, again, that's going to deflect just how Melville wanted it.
Right shoulder, Lambo. Right shoulder, Lambo. Yeah. Well done. Good. Ball. Nice.
Good work from Jones. And now Jordan Lamb. He's off. Oh, a lovely touch there from Keegan Thompson. Just what Melville wanted to stop Jordan Lamb in his tracks. Now, what can Hamilton Wanderers cook up with this play? Jones. Brinkman, good turn. Good play from Brinkman. Here's Taiku. Now, Liddycoat got on the road. Here's Jordan Lamb. Deflecting to Taiku again. Great ball. And there's an equaliser. Lovely play. Xavier Pratt has the goal. Some fantastic work from Derek Taiku there. This play here. Lamb did well. And then Taiku, the deft little pass there. Might have taken a little deflection. And Pratt at the far post equalises. The game on again here. We're in for an entertaining last 35 minutes in this game. Xavier Pratt, his first goal of the season, scored 5 last year for Hamilton Wanderers in 25 games. Well, here comes another corner for Hamilton Wanderers. Remember, they've not been in front in this game. Now let's see what Pratt, the goal scorer, can do from this corner. Some tall lads in that Melville team, but it's still here for Hamilton Wanderers. Flicked on by Nottage. It's another goal, and Derek Kaiku gives the team in blue the lead. Wow, wow, wow. Great little cross, great little flick on, and Taiku, as we've touched on in this and previous games, he gets himself into excellent positions. And, wow, back-to-back goals in just a couple of minutes. And it was all going wrong for Melville, for Hamilton Wanderers straight after half-time, remember. Quilter Phipps scored. Yellow card to Aston Hurd. They were trailing 2-1, but now they're 3-2 ahead and take the lead for the first time. And it looks like we've got a sub coming on in the game. So Keegan Thompson is off, and on comes Dylan Williams. Wow, what a turn of events in this game. Wow, this is the first time in the contest we've seen Melville needing to come from behind, and that's good work by Liddycote, luring a foul out of Derek Taiku. So we'll see what impact that has on how both teams play from here in this game. Well, fair play to Hamilton Wanderers. They've done really well to stick at it. Easy to get discouraged, but they've done superbly well to stay in the fight here and now take the lead as Jordan Lamb runs at the defence. Oakman, he's kept it in. Taiku, so close to a fourth goal there. The clever little back heel. And Taiku is having fun out there, but he would be having more fun had that gone in. Lamb, what great work from him down this left wing side. Desperate to keep the ball in. Almost resulted in the goal. So close. Messenger. That win now, remember, favouring Hamilton Wanderers in the second half. That's a lovely touch to Brinkman. Might have a crack here. Here's Lamb. Penalty is given. John Oakman's conceded a penalty. As Jordan Lamb goes down. Lovely touch from Brinkman. And there's Oakman. Well, yes, I don't think referee Waldron had any option there but to give a penalty for that challenge from John Oakman on Jordan Lamb. Wow, what a turnaround in this game. Well, Taiku, who scored from the penalty spot in round one against West Coast Rangers, up he comes again to try and give his team a 4-2 lead and complete the third goal for this team since half-time. And he's done so. And it's Derek Taiku easing Hamilton Wanderers clear again. Wow, what a brilliant second half for Hamilton Wanderers so far. Another sub is about to be made. Jack Connors off. And on comes a new player for Melville. This is Jacob England, who's come on. Well, that's 3 goals in 5 minutes for Hamilton Wanderers. Extraordinary. We've had 4 goals in the second half and we've only been playing 15 minutes. Kapara up into the hand or arm. And a yellow card is given here. And it's going to go actually on Derek Taiku. So plenty happening here in the second half. Now Liddycoat coming forward. Looking a little indecisive on the ball though, wasn't he? Now Oakman, who gave away that penalty. Oh, plenty of chatter here on the sideline. And this has a classic local derby feel about it, doesn't it? These two Hamilton teams going at it. Of course, bragging rights very important in local derbies, particularly when you're in a city with only 2 teams in it. Both teams delivering an excellent contest here today, which we hope you're enjoying. Here's Jones, hustled off the ball beautifully by Williams. He's quickly in his work. Richards can't link up there with the other substitute who's on the field. That's Jacob England. And now Liddycoat's going to concede the foul on Taiku. Other way around just a moment ago. So Pratt, who got that second goal, seems a lifetime ago now, which equaled the scores at 2-all, but it was only 7 minutes ago. Oakman and Lamb resume their battle on this left-hand side of the field from Hamilton's perspective. Now Pratt trying to get Lamb and he can't keep that one in. And foul is conceded. It's going to be a free kick for Melville. Much relieving one for them too. Good pressure on Liddycoat. And Oakman, that went under his foot somehow. Now Lamb's away again. Good work from Lamb. Now Pratt. Cleared away by Quilter Phipps. Still here for Bayliss. Hustled off the ball really well there by Jacob England. And now Brinkman. Players going down left, right and centre. And they're all in red jumpers. Brinkman gets a yellow card this time. So 3 yellow cards handed out by referee Waldron in the second half. 1 to Hurd, 1 to Taiku, and 1 to Brinkman. Well, we've got a sub coming on, and here comes Jordan Lamb coming off, and oncoming is the Argentinian who's come out to play for Hamilton Wanderers. Tomas Aramberi, recently arrived in New Zealand. His second appearance, came on as a sub at the 60-minute mark last week against Auckland United. So it's going to have 25 minutes today, the 20-year-old. And he was recommended to Hamilton Wanderers by the strength and conditioning coach for this team, and who is Argentinian. That's where the link is. Kapara trying to pick up the loose ball. The referee's going to go back to an incident earlier. I think there might be a player down here, and just a late knock here. So pause in proceedings. 1-1 it was at half-time. Hayes and Sendra getting the goals for the teams in the first half. And since then, Quilter Phipps gave the Melville team a 2-1 lead rather after 47 minutes. But since then, Pratt and Taiku with 2 goals has really flipped this game around. That's where we are, 4-2 rather. Remember, Hamilton Wanderers are looking for their first win of the season, having lost their first 2 games. Melville 1 win, 1 loss so far. So if Hamilton were going to win this game, these teams would be tied on 3 points after 3 rounds, but still a bit to go yet. Nottage. It's nice work to keep that in. Another player's gone down here and a foul on one of those Melville players. Ethan Richards it was. Oakman. Now Richards has got it again. Nice touch from him. England is fouled. And now Mark Jones concedes the free kick. So here comes Melville again with a chance. And Hayes was seen. You see Nottage and Ryan McLeod just get a little chat with each other. Now, Hayes, remember, 2 goals have come from his set-piece plays. So if he can nail this one, be amazing. Kapara over the ball as well. Hayes with this. Away that time. Falling for Williams. It's gone in somehow. Dylan Williams with the goal. And Melville are back to 1 behind. Or are they? Another goal about to be ruled out, is it? 2 ruled out in the first half. And there's the answer. Now let's see if we pick up what happened here. Williams. Oh, none of them touched it. It appeared. So no goal is the ruling. The officials have ruled it out. Oh, we can only deduce that it must have taken a touch. There were 2 or 3 players lurking in offside positions there. And there must have been a feather touch on maybe Liddicoat or a couple of others. Dangerous ball here for Nottage. But he's outside the area, so Marabi has that one under control. Quickly taken, and Nottage happy to concede another throw-in. Let's have a look again. Well, it was an inconclusive replay, you'd have to say, but the referee and assistant not happy. And now Calder Phipps going back here. Look at Taiku hearing up this line. He's not going to catch up with that one, though. And in the end, of course, he didn't need to because it's a corner. He's having a lot of fun out there, Derek Taiku. Wow, 6 goals in the game, 3 ruled out as well. Certainly haven't lacked for action this game. Xavier Pratt with this corner. Wind is still strong. You can see those trees in the background there. Cleared away by Sean Liddycoat. Now Brinkman. Jones. Good work by Melville to hustle him off the ball. Brinkman again. He's a good solid lad, isn't he? The referee's playing advantage here for Aston Hurd. And just couldn't quite get it on target. Got the 19-year-old. He's picking it up. It should be Hamilton Wanderers' ball, but it looks like we've got more subs coming. Looks like Aston Hurd is coming off. Good game today, first game of the season for him. And a new player on is Tesco Grunwald, originally from Wanganui. Played 22 games last year for Hamilton Wanderers, 15 starts, 3 goals. Coming on for his second appearance of the season. Didn't play round 1 against West Coast Rangers, but got 4 minutes on the field last week against Auckland United. Strong challenges coming again from both teams here. And Ethan Richards is going to, referee rather, is going to stop play. And another yellow card. Liddycoat gets a yellow card for backchat. Well, frustration there from Sean Liddycoat. Important, though, he keeps his head. He's one of the more experienced players in the team. Liddycoat doing his best to try and impress his opinions there on Nick Waldron, the referee, but referees can be hard to persuade. Now, it looks like Ryan McLeod has copped a knock to the head there. And look, more yellow cards coming here. Oh, red card to one of the officials from Melville on the sideline. Well, it's all action here at Gower Park. Still 15 minutes now, quite a bit of out of time already, you would think, into this game. And in the meantime, it's going to be another sub for Melville coming up. Eric Panzer's coming on. It looks like Ryan McLeod is done for the day. So on comes Eric Panzer. Experienced player, former Southern and Team Wellington player. Ferry Meads Bays last year. in Christchurch, and straight away gets into the action. Brinkman had a terrific game here for Hamilton Wanderers. Remember, he is not winning a foul there, winning a free kick rather for his team. It's Brinkman again winning the ball back. Big, strong lad, remember. Grunwald over to Taiku now. Now, Aston Hurd's been substituted, so not going to get as long throw-ins anymore now. Pratt with the off the throw. Good work by Kapara to win it back. And away goes Quinton Kapara. Oh, gee, that's a nasty foul, that one right there. Bad challenge there from Tesco Grunwald. Things are just getting a little ugly at the moment. 2 yellow cards it looked like were shown right there by the referee. Centra got one. And Grunwald as well. Lucky he didn't get a red card, I reckon. That was a pretty nasty challenge. 5 yellow cards to Hamilton Wanderers since half-time now. And another one to Sean Liddycoat. There's been 6 yellow cards since half-time. Of course, a penalty was conceded too by Melville as well when John Oakman brought Jordan Lamb down. So Nick Waldron's little black book is getting pretty full at the moment, and his pen is running out of ink. Melville just not able to get the ball forward enough now as Taiku puts pressure on Tommy. Liddycoat, oh, he's not controlled that one. Well, with 12 minutes of play to go and a bit of added time. Hamilton Wanderers done pretty well to come back into this one and to take control of the game. Jones plays it back to Nottage. But Melville have to make all the play now. Another nasty collision. Didn't look like anything too malicious in that one. Although seeing 2 players sprawled on the ground like that would suggest otherwise. Liddycoat and Brinkman are the 2 injured players. The referee Waldron, very experienced referee, is keeping the cards in his pocket for now. You know, a few players getting a little heated, and you see Taiku in there asking for his players to keep cool before he has a chat to referee Waldron. Hayes just goes direct. His messenger holds his line there against Jacob England. Again, Taiku trying to get a free kick out of Sean Liddycoat. Oakman. That throw in. Get another opportunity. It's been thrown out, so Messenger now will slow it down. Almost reaching the point now, isn't it, where Hamilton Wanderers were quite happy just soaking up a bit of time off the clock, manage the game a bit more now. Kapara. Hansa over to Cook to Phipps. Good work flying in there by Sendra as he continues to work hard. Brinkman again, he's a powerhouse in those situations. He's winning the ball again, Taiku. And he and Kapara get tangled up. Our referee Nick Waldron's earning his match fee today. Call to Phipps. Taiku again getting tangled up, and this time a free kick is given as Taiku goes down again. Again, Hamilton Wanderers will be in no hurry to take this. So Xavier Pratt with this free kick. His set-piece play has been excellent. Oh, just as I talk him up, he overcooks one big time. The loose ball's going to fall nicely here for Hamilton Wanderers. That was Grunwald trying to get Taiku going, and he can't catch up with that one. Taiku having a good day. He scored 2 goals earlier. Remember that penalty in the 60th minute. Followed that another goal in the 57th. Could have also had a hat-trick, remember, after that with a little back heel, which just went wide. Oakman, the target of that pass. Mark Jones comfortably deals with it. Free kick given to Hamilton Wanderers. Just what they wanted with 5 minutes to go. Panza. It's a good ball, and the flag staying down here for Williams. Jacob England it is, in fact. England can't look it up, link up with Dylan Williams, and there's Brinkman saving the day for Hamilton Wanderers. Now good linking there between England and Williams. Good run from England initially there to beat the offside trap. Here's Hayes. Kapara chasing through. Dealing with that one was Sendra. Melville got a throw in here. They need to score pretty quickly. It'll be a bit of out of time with a lot of fouls in the second half, remember, but unfortunately for them, they can't hold the ball and make something of that as Pratt looks to unleash some transitional play here. And this is Aaron Berry, the Argentinian. Oakman did brilliantly there. And now Liddy Coates. Again, Brinkman with a really good challenge. Well, back it goes to Tommy. They're having to go from deep again. Bayliss for Hamilton Wanderers. Grunwald again. And it's a throw-in for Hamilton Wanderers. Taiku happy to soak some time up on the clock. Right in the corner. Kapara's desperately trying to get it back, but it's a Hamilton Wanderers throw-in. One more sub coming. And getting a little bit of action here is the 17-year-old Oliver Campbell. Got on the field in the first game and started actually in the round one clash against West Coast Rangers, but on comes Campbell for his second appearance of the season. And out comes Brock Messenger. And there is a corner for Hamilton Wanderers. So Melville, time is really against them now. And you'd have to say Hamilton Wanderers doing a good job at managing this game since they took the lead. Now Pratt and Taiku again will just look to soak up some time. There'll be a bit of out of time though, with all those yellow cards handed out in the second half.
Good, keep it there, keep it there.
Well, this is all playing nicely for Hamilton Wanderers. They're just moments away now from winning their first game of the season.
Next.
Here's a chance for Pratt.
Yes,
It's deflected away, Panzer. Really trying to get it, and they've got a goal kick, and here comes Tommy taking it quickly to Liddy Coat. Really good pressure from Xavier Pratt. Oakman trying his hardest. Pushing the back. No, referee happy with that exchange as we see Taiku chasing through, but it's at the wrong end of the field again for Melville. Here's Liddy Coat. Getting some good pressure from Xavier Pratt. And the throw-in is the best that Melville can hope for. And here comes Jones coming forward. Pratt again winning it for Hamilton Wanderers. And Aramberry does well to win a throw-in for his team. Everything ticking along nicely for the team in blue is Mark Jones. And again, no hurry to take this throw-in. Brinkman. Pratt. Cut out by Liddycoat.
Get in, Tommy! Tommy! Get in!
Well, England trying hard to keep the momentum for Melville, but not to be. And here goes a foul. Going to be a Melville possession. In fact, it's no foul, it's just the throw-in. So here's Liddycoat again. He's just pumping it long now, hoping that it will land on a teammate. Taiku. Here's again, he's a clever striker. Gets the free kick. No thought of really pumping it into the area, but Pratt squeezing beautifully between players there. Well dispossessed that time by Melville. It was a good challenge by Brown. Well, good work here from England again. What a challenge that was. A terrific challenge from Campbell. Snuffed out any chance big time there of Melville. Perhaps closing to within one goal. Now every big clearance now being celebrated by the Hamilton Wanderers team and their supporters, who are here in numbers from East Hamilton. Melville one last chance perhaps to attack here in these closing minutes and added time. As well won by Nottage. She's had a big game in defence. Still time for Melville. Oh, brilliant stop there by Marabee. And hard luck for Oakman. He just couldn't get a good connection on the rebound. And Marabi just couldn't quite get it home there. So it's a corner. It's got to be taken quickly by Kapara. And headed clear by Hamilton Wanderers. Kapara trying again. And not on target from Calder Phipps, who got that goal just after half-time. At that stage, Melville were humming along nicely, 2-1 up.
1 minute, Jonesy, 1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute. Good. Relax, Jose. Relax.
Marabi with the goal kick. Nice little touch again from England, who's done really well since coming on at half-time. So too has Williams, but he can't quite get the power again, Dylan Williams. So Marabi again, just taking up a few seconds. And that's all Hamilton Wanderers need to do now, is pump it long. And ask Melville to come from deep once more. Kapara. Panza for Melville. Good pressure again. Pressing from Pratt's been excellent in the second half. Lots of deflections off him. So Hamilton Wanderers are going to get the win. That is full time. Wow, what a fascinating game here at Gower Park this afternoon. 6 goals in it, another 3 disallowed. Melville were ahead twice in the game, but ultimately fall to their crosstown rivals here in this Northern League match. Round 3, it's Hamilton Wanderers winning by 4 goals to 2. So here are the goals in the match. There's the first one to Liam Hayes. Came in the 17th minute. Brilliant corner from him off the far post. Equalizer coming 20 minutes later. And that was Sendra heading home. A beautiful cross from Mark Jones. 1-1 at that stage. That's where the teams were at half-time. Then the second half. And there's Carter Phipps getting a touch. Maybe Connor in there too, mixing it up. But a good goal scored by Melville. But then it was all Hamilton Wanderers. A lovely touch from Taiku with Pratt nudging that one home. It's 2-2 after 55 minutes. And then Hamilton Wanderers took the lead for the first time just 2 minutes later. Header there from Nottage, and Taiku tapping it past Max Tommy. 3-2, and then he scored a 4th goal after this challenge here. Big slider coming in from Oakman. He was given a penalty, was Taiku, and he made no mistake. And that was the last goal in the 60th minute. So 2 goals to Derek Taiku, 1 to Pratt and 1 to Sendra. And goals on the day for Melville to Carter Phipps and to Hayes. So Hamilton Wanderers, that's their first win of the season. Both teams now 1 win and 2 losses in the season so far. They sit mid-table in the Northern League. Well, we hope you enjoyed the game today here from Gower Park. Certainly a fascinating clash between these 2 crosstown rivals, and we look forward to the next game between these 2 later on in the season. But for now, it is Hamilton Wanderers that take the spoils today. They beat Melville 4-2.